Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the quick update over at the New-York front. So New York, not the American New York, the Ukrainian New York. So finally the New York front seems to has opened up, like for real, because of the capture of Mayorsk. So the Russian forces previously we have reported that they have captured this small but very important, strategically important town of Mayorsk. There is actually a train station over there, and the Russians, after capturing Mayorsk, actually pushed northward to help out in the capture of the towns north of Mayorsk. And for the pro-Russian source do say that they have pushed all the way to the canal, which is actually all the way here, and then we start to receive reports of Ukrainians attacking Mayorsk. So at first I didn't know. I was thinking that maybe they attacked this way. So apparently this is not. This is not where they attacked. They actually attacked from Pivnichne. And we only got information that this is the case over the past 24 hours, where there's fighting reported from the direction of Pivnichne, where the Ukrainian forces are attacking this direction, and there is actually you can see this icon. There's actually a fortification over there, a entrenchment over there. So the Ukrainians actually attack in two forces, and they were met by the Russian forces. So the Russians are holding up, and this comes while more or less at the same time where the pro-Russian source Ryba actually mentioned the Russians have started to attack Shumy. No, this town of Shumy here, the Russians have started to attack Shumy, and they also say that it's actually it's not just Shumy itself, but Shumy line all the way to New York, the Shumy-Niu-York line. So it could be actually this entire line of Shumy, Zalizne. Oh, there's some poor little dots here. Zalizne and New York, but of course the New York, they are not here. If you can see this entire crazy line here, yeah, this most likely holding up this line here, where it's gonna take forever to overcome, I would say. So this is likely to be the case. So from our mapping, we do see the Pivnichne as under Russian control. So most likely they're attacking the entire line over here. Yeah, more arrows. Give me more arrows. Yeah, not solo. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, so looks like it's in this way. This is just probably the initial assault. It's just the beginning. And most likely they're going to push from Mayorsk as well towards Pivnichne as well, and so you're probably going to do this as well. And the Ukrainians probably see this coming. Definitely they have drones and intelligence, and which is why I felt that this might be the case where they actually send a force at Pivnichne over towards Mayorsk, and this is looking a bit precarious because over at the Bakhmut front, the Ukrainian seems to be struggling quite badly, as the Russians are making some good progress. So with the Russians starting the New York front, so I'm calling the entire front here the New York front based on this city here. Looks like this might be another attempt to divert more Ukrainian forces away from Bakhmut so that they can capture Bakhmut much faster. So we are not too sure what the Ukrainians were going to do. I'm sure that they would want this entire entrenchment intact, because this line is extremely important to hold, because this is a very well-established line. So from my side, I would expect that Ukraine will start to reinforce Toretsk, which I believe I think I saw something about reinforcement coming to Toretsk, and of course they are going to come to New York, and so this, and then they will then reinforce the line at Zalizne, at Shumy, to make sure that the entire line will hold, and this will probably become the new Bakhmut front, you know, where the Russians will be trapped here for months. But the significant news, as per I mentioned in the beginning, the New-York front, the New-York front seems to have started, and this is something to watch out for. Anyway, this is just a quick update over at the New-York front, and I will see you in the next update.